Hello and welcome back, or for those of you that have never seen me before, hello, I'm Jess and I'm the owner of So Much More, which is a small dressmaking fabric shop based in Tavistock, Devon. So today's video is an exciting one because I have just launched our annual summer sale and there is a real mix of goodies in the summer sale. It's all available on our website. A real mix of goodies, so from fabrics, haberdashery, patterns, a real mix of stuff. And I thought in today's video I'd pick out a few of my favourites and run you through them and show you what sort of discounts you can get. So everything I'm about to show you is available on our website right this second. I will be honest that some of the stock levels are quite low. So if you see something in this video and you want it, I would suggest getting it quickly because like a lot of the fabrics have only got like a few meters left on the bolt and it's end of line. I won't be getting them again. So without further ado, let's start, shall we? The first two that I've got for you are from the Crafty Pie fabric collection. So these two are a cotton viscose and they are the line flower design. So this one is the lilac background, and then it's got these really large flowers all over it. So the flowers are actually like a really pale yellow cream colour, and then the lines are this really pretty bright orange. Hopefully if I bring it up you can see the colours there. So it's quite a large print, which you can see, so it's not like a small ditzy print. But these are cotton viscose, so 50% cotton, 50% viscose, and they are kind of exactly what you'd expect that to be. So they are real, let me show you. So they've got drape, which you can see there, that you'd expect from a viscose, but they also have body that you'd expect from a cotton. They are a real in between. So yeah, you can see it's got movement but not loads and loads because it's not super lightweight and like swishy, but it's got a bit of movement, but it's also got body that you'd expect from a cotton, so it's quite nice and weighty. It's got some real weight behind it, which I think is nice. So that's the lilac one, and then also got it in pink. Let me bring it up and show you. So also pink, so bright pink background. It's got like a peach coloured flower, and then just trying to check, the lines on it are like a dark red, like a corally red, but really pretty. But like you can see there, there's not loads left on these bolts. So in terms of price, so these were £13.20 per metre. They are now, I'm just going to check I'm telling you the right thing, they are now £11.88 per metre. So get a nice little discount on these ones. But yeah, I think they're really cute, good for summer, maybe shirts, that kind of thing, or skirts, because they have got that weight behind them, so not super lightweight, but they've got that weight and body behind them, which I think is really nice. Next I've got a cotton seersucker. So this one is called Portia, and it's this black background, and hopefully if I bring it up close enough you'll be able to see the like textured crinkle effect to it there. I'm not sure if that's really showing up on camera, but yeah, it's got this crinkle texture to it, which I think is really nice because it means you don't have to iron any of your clothes if you've got this, so that's always a win. But it's 100% cotton, and it's got this kind of abstract print all over it, so it's not flowers, but 100% cotton. So you can see there's a little bit of movement, but it is fairly structured. It's really soft, it's really nice and lightweight, this one. I'm just going to try bringing it up again just to see it shows the texture a bit more. I'm not sure if you can see that, but you're just going to have to believe me, there's like a crinkled texture to it. I think this would look absolutely amazing as the Friday Pattern Company Zaguero set, the like matching top and bottoms and matching cord, I think would look amazing. So this one was £10 per metre and is now £9 per metre. Then I've got another seersucker. This one, there's really not a lot left of it, but I thought I would show you it anyway. So this one is a polyester, not a cotton, but it's called, I can't remember, Genevieve. Let me bring it up. So it's this blackened, it's not actually white, it's like a creamy off-white spot, but again, it's got this crinkled texture. It is a polyester, which means it's slightly silky feeling, whereas the one I just showed you, the Porsche one, is more cottony, so it's not doesn't feel so shiny. This one has got like a slight slinky, almost satiny feel to it. It is slightly lighter in weight as well, which I think you can kind of see there. It's got a little bit more movement to it, but yeah, the crinkleness of it, I think, is really cute. This one is the same price, so this one was £10 per metre and is now £9 per metre. And then I've also grabbed this one to show you. So this is called Gaia. Let me show you. How fun is that? So it's got this like kind of multicoloured abstract style thing going on, but then up close it's got this gold metallic stripe running through it. I just think it's really different. It's a really unique one. So this is 100% cotton. Sorry, I'm just checking that I'm telling you the right thing every time I look down. So it's a cotton voile lurex, 100% cotton. It was £12 per metre, but it is now £9.60 per metre. So you get quite a discount on this one. I'll step back again so you can see. So it has got body, it's not super drapey, 100% cotton. But yeah, I think all three of the ones I've just showed you are literally perfect for co-ords, like matching tops and trousers. I think they'd all look really, really good for, yeah, that kind of garment. I think they really lend themselves to. The next few fabrics are for those of you that are planning ahead, because I am aware it's still the middle of August, and in fact it's actually Friday today, which means we're in the 4th heat wave of the month, it feels like. But it does mean that in 2 weeks' time it's September, so you might be thinking ahead and you might be planning your slightly warmer, cooler, autumnal makes, and these fabrics are perfect for that. So the first one I'm obsessed with. I absolutely love it. The colours are just everything. So this is the red and pink houndstooth jacquard. There's not much left, which you can see there, but the colours of this are amazing. So I'm going to get my thing to make sure I'm telling you the right thing. 28% polyester, 72% acrylic. So it is man-made. It's not cotton, but in all fairness, it's really soft. It doesn't feel horrible. It feels really nice. I'm just going to undo it so that I can bring it up and show you the texture to it, because it's that kind of knitted, woven style, if you know what I mean, which does mean that it frays. Just an FYI, if you sew this, you will get bits of this all over your floor, but I think it's worth it. I love it. I'm going to step back with it and show you. So it's quite weighty, but also it's not super rigid. It has got some movement to it, which you can see there. I think this would work really, really well. In fact, I know a customer that comes into the shop that's made it and it looks amazing. This as the Tilly and the Buttons Sunny jacket, it looks so good. So good. So in terms of price, this one was £12 per metre and is now £10.20 per metre. And then I have another one that is that heavier weight. So this one is called Lena, and it is a jacquard, the same way the houndstooth was, but this one is slightly heavier. So it's this teal and pink print, and hopefully you can see that texture there. So like I said, it is slightly heavier than the previous one. This one is 60% polyester and 40% cotton. So I think it's that cotton content. Hang on, it's very heavy actually, trying to pick this up. I think it's that cotton content that makes it heavier. You can see it's got way less kind of movement to it and a lot more body. In terms of patterns for this one, I think the Tilly and the Buttons Ramona skirt, where it's really quite structured. So anything that's quite structured, I think this is going to work really nicely. Show you the back as well. So it's that completely woven fabric. It's not a printed fabric. This one is the same price. So it used to be £12 per metre, and it is down to, I'm checking, £10.20 per metre. Then I've got a selection of viscose twills that I've put into the summer sale. So again, this is good if you're kind of planning ahead, because viscose twill is slightly heavier, so better for kind of autumn winter makes. So the first one is this. So this is called Ava. This comes in 2 colours. So this is the indigo colourway. It's kind of denim-y indigo colour background, and then it's got this, I don't know how you describe this. It feels like paisley. It's not, but you know that like vibe, paisley vibe, floral. I'm not sure. I'm never sure how to really show you the texture, because like I said, it's a viscose twill. So it does mean it's got that twill-like texture to it. Let me see if it will show you. Can you see here, there's these slight kind of lines? I'm not sure if that's really coming up. Basically, it's a slightly heavier weight than a standard viscose, but it is still super drapey with loads of like movement. So still great for dresses and things like that. It's just slightly heavier, so better for when you want warmer clothing. So that one is Ava in indigo. Then it also comes same print, so it's still called Ava, but it's in this charcoal. So it's like a really dark grey. It's not quite black. And then the pattern on it is kind of like this browny style. I think this one's my preference. I really like this. I think really cute for autumn, you know, that like brown colour palette. And then the next one, I haven't pulled them all out to show you, so there are other designs that are viscose twills that are in the sale, but I've just picked out these 3 to show you. So this one is called Penelope, and it's the rust colourway. So it's this rust orange background. I would say my camera's making that a bit brighter than it is. It's a deeper autumnal rust colour with this floral print all over it. Super drapey, like you'd expect. And let me see if it will show you the texture or not. I think you can kind of see it here, can't you? This sort of twill texture. So it's really nice. So all of these viscose twills were £8 per metre, and in our sale they are £7.20 per metre. So moving away from fabrics for a second, I want to show you what else we have in our summer sale. So sewing patterns. All of our cashmerette sewing patterns are now in our sale. So these were £21. They are now down to £16.80. So there's a really big discount on these ones. So these are all the cashmerette printed patterns. So I will run you through them. I'll put a picture on the screen because I know this is backwards. So you've got the Dartmouth top, you've got the Rose Clare dress, you've got the Hollyoak maxi dress and skirt, and you've got the Merriam trousers. So there's only one pattern in stock of all of them, but like I said, there's a really good discount on those. So if you are in the market for a cashmere paper pattern, now's the time. Also down to the last ones, and I just basically need to get rid of them, because these are the Kylie and the Machine woven labels. And if you watched my video last week, you will know we've just had a really big restock, but the packaging has changed, which means I'm left with these 3. This is it. These 3 labels in the old packaging. So basically I just need to get rid of them. So these were £6.50. They're now down to £5.85, which is really cheap for Kylie Machine labels. So we've got the look after me labels that say treat me with care, use common sense, wash only when dirty, mend me if I break. We've got a classic me made, and we've got really cute grandma made it in a little love heart. So yeah, there's only one pack of each of these available, so if you want them, grab them quick. And also our needle felting kits, all of those are now in the sale. So we've got this really cute bumblebee. So these were £7.50 and are down to £6 each, and you get everything you need to make the kit within this. So we've got a unicorn, but there's all sorts. There's a little dog, there's a fox, there's a mouse, there's all sorts, but they are all now in the sale. Okay, so back to fabrics. So also got a few sweater knits in our summer sale. So again, if you're planning ahead, now might be a good time to grab them because there are quite a few. So I've just grabbed two to show you. So this is the royal blue sweater knit. It's a really nice, vibrant colour. I can't hold it up like that for very long because the bolt is very heavy. I'm just going to undo it a bit so I can hopefully bring it up and show you a bit clearer. So this one is made from 45% viscose, 37% polyester and 18% polyamide. I think that's how you pronounce that. But it's a super soft texture. So it's this knitted. Now, this is one of them colours that makes, you can see that it's making my skin look a different colour. It's one of them colours that changes the camera colouring. So hopefully that's focusing and you can see the knitted texture to it. So it is stretchy, which you can see there. So super soft, stretchy, cosy. It has got viscose in it, which does mean that it's got some drape as well, which is quite nice, I think. So let me try and show you. Like I said, this bolt is very heavy. So you can see it has got drape to it as well, which is nice, but it's quite weighty too. It's kind of in between, but perfect for cardigans where maybe you've got like a cardigan with a nice flowy sleeve. This would work really nice, or a sweatshirt, that kind of cozy knit make kind of style. Also comes in this emerald green. Now my camera is making that darker than it is in real life. It's brighter than that. It's a really nice bright emerald green, but it's exactly the same as the blue one that I just showed you. Now these ones were £14 per metre, but they are now £11.90 per metre. But like I said, there are other sweater knits that are in the sale, but they are slightly different prices. They're actually cheaper than these ones. So if you're after sweater knits, I think there's a black, a grey, like a tan colour, kind of all those like neutral colours. All of those are also in the sale. I probably should have shown you this one earlier when I was showing you all the other seersuckers, but I missed it. So you're getting it now. So this one is called That's So Retro, and it is a seersucker. It is 90%, that's a lie, not 90%, 98% polyester with 2% elastane. I'm just going to bring it up so you can see the kind of texture, that crinkly texture that we all know and love. I'm going to undo it so you can see that although it's got elastane in it, it's not something to be worried about because, can you see? There's basically nothing in it. It's just a tiny little bit of give, but you would still use like a woven pattern when you're sewing with this. It's not stretchy, if that makes sense. It just has got a little bit of give, and that's what that elastane does. I will step back so you can see the overall print of it, because it is very retro, that kind of 70s colour palette, isn't it, with the brown and the orange and the pink. Very cute. So quite lightweight. You can see quite a lot of movement in it. So this one was £12 per metre, but it is now down to £10.80 per metre. So the final two that I'm going to show you today are 100% viscose fabrics. So same design, two different colourways. This is the retro swirls. This is obviously the black and white colour. So I think you're going to understand better if I step back, because it's quite a large print. So super drapey, loads of movement to it. This is obviously the black and white, so black background with this white kind of abstract swirly design all over it, but they are 100% viscose. And then exactly the same, just in a different colour, is the pink and orange retro swirls. So I'm going to bring it up so you can see it's this really kind of like a magenta pink and then a bright orange swirl all over. You can see it's slightly crinkled, but that's just because it's been rolled onto the bolt quite tightly. But super drapey, really pretty. I think really vibrant, so perfect for summer or summer holidays, that kind of thing. If you're making outfits to go on holiday with, I think these are perfect. So these ones were £12 a metre, but they are now down to £10.80 per metre. So by no means is that all of the fabrics and patterns and haberdashery that are in our summer sale. There are so much more than what I've shown you in this video. I think there's over 100 different things that are in the summer sale right now. So yeah, go to the website, have a look. Let me know if you have any questions about anything, then yeah, please leave a comment and I'll do my best to answer. But I've just picked out a selection kind of randomly. What I saw on the shelf, I was like, oh, let's show you that. So there's been no order or rhyme of reason of why I've shown you what I've shown you, but like I said at the very beginning of this video, a lot of the fabrics are very low on stock. So if you do see anything you like, I would urge you to get it sooner rather than later, because they will sell out and I won't be getting them again. They are all kind of end of lines. When it's gone, it's gone. So the sale is obviously on today and it's going to be on until the end of August. So that is the 31st of August. Yeah, the sale will close, but it is likely that a lot of the stuff will be gone before then, because like I was just saying, there's not much left on quite a lot of the fabric belts. So I hope you liked them. Thank you for watching and I will see you all again in next week's video. Bye.